So the best way to celebrate 20,000 for Elder Scrolls Legends will be to kick Hearthstone in the balls. Probably we're not going to be able to take away 1,000 and just do that fun thing where we celebrated 70,000, but like it went down to 69. You got fucked. But I want to repeat myself. The best and most important thing about gaming is time management. So you don't have to wait. There's no loading screens. Everything is smooth and simple and accessible. And if you have to play multiplayer, you're forced. Players better fucking behave properly and don't waste your time with bullshit experience of like, I really want to win game all the time. I play Paladin, of course, the best class most of the time. Or reset the game with some bullshit combo. I don't see memes. There's memes like less than 1% of the decks are memes. It's something that like comes from creative inputs. So it's very unfortunate. People are not actually incentivized to do that. And I even receiving like comments from a dude who seems to be as creative as I am, like aligned to my sort of playstyle. He's saying that he's like just doing achievements and whatnot, which is it is what it is, unfortunately. It gives you some creativity, it gives you some incentive, some ideas of what to play, what to do, and you get a little bit of reward, but it's not good enough whatsoever to change anything. You're just going to lose more now while trying to complete an achievement. It's a miserable experience. Hearthstone is pure cancer because it literally revolves the entire card game industry around itself. It's doing such a good job at being clean, but not good a job at being good. You know, clean like community exists. It's one of those Diablo moments, basically. The greatest evil has taken place in a card game universe where technically it's pretty good until you open your eyes and then not so much. And obviously influencers who get paid from Hearthstone, they're never going to fucking tell you that shit. Let's not forget that fact. All right? Don't just look up to them and pretend that they're not lying to you. That's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. And people in the community try to be nice to each other, so they're not going to not lie to you either. You have to find very particular people like myself who just genuinely going to tell the truth all the time. As brutal as it is, I'm not sure how much you want it, but you need it a little bit, right? You have to find that particular truth about in my channel. And technically my thumbnails are so good, you should be looking at them anyways, right? Staring at those thumbnails, look at that. I have some new cards, only 2, and they feel like Mortal Kombat, but they're not necessarily inspired by that. It's just a second-hand nonsense. This was a meme, a really, really popular meme. Get over here. So I'm like, die over here. And I could like steal a death rattle. I've never seen a ability to steal a death rattle. And you can technically hit your own minions with that. So, if you want. Technically. So, that's just a very interesting thing, right? It triggers death rattle if it kills something. And obviously, you get that effect. And also, well, your opponent also gets the effect, I guess. That kind of sucks. Then you have something I called Destructana. Because her real name is Desi and she just made a transformation. I'm like, well, that's cool. Or transition. Both make sense. You know, it's cosplay transition, so to speak. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be an interesting effect. Transitioning. But even though, like, she's not the one evolving, she's actually devolving creatures. That's what I wanted to do. Devolve effect that burns. So I wanted to attach this effect to something, and it happened to be her. So I devolve, and if it can devolve, there's only 3 options, right? You draw 3 cards, and if it cannot devolve into that card, it will burn and disappear. So like small minions, like 2 mana, 3 mana things, they probably just die. Very interesting effect. 5 mana card. So you got a taste, again, of my textless card game, and I really appreciate it. But we're going to dive into Elder Scrolls Legends. We're going to celebrate the 20,000 and deal as much damage to Hearthstone if possible. All right, if I can do my combat thing. Also, we have to open up this, the growth. For every 25 points, Elder Scrolls is going to steal from Hearthstone a little bit. So that's nice. I'm going to summon my button. And we're going to chill for an hour. Just basically, I'll take a bunch of cards, a bunch of concepts from Elder Scrolls Legends, talk about the game, how it's different. And the type management of Elder Scrolls Legends is absolute, majestic, brilliant 10 out of 10. Why? There's solo arena, and solo arena is hard. It's fucking hard. Even sometimes it pisses me off. But honestly, all things considered, Elder Scrolls Legends stays at 0 reputation. And the thing that would give it more reputation is ability for me to click and play. I can't do that. It's gone. I have uninstalled. It's game over, guys. Why uninstall? It didn't work. It's just stopped working. If I get a new computer, maybe something changes and I get to play Elder Scrolls Legends. Maybe Windows 11 is now a requirement for them. I don't understand, because I can play it on tablet, right? I'm still enjoying it on tablet, and it's my pastime every single day. I complete those quests, man. Very motivated. I still haven't completed today's quest, so we're going to do that too. Just to get warmed up, maybe? Maybe I should do it now. So yeah, this is going to be fascinating. But how can we make things even more exciting? Well, I can't. I can only show you guys cards. I can't show you any footage. There's nothing to do. This is why Elder Scrolls just shot itself in the foot. It's scary to me. There's no like alternative ways to like run or download the game. It's just Steam technically, right? So unfortunately, it's a little bit cringe on that part. And eventually I will get bored of Solo Arena. I want to show you guys how it looks like now. Maybe my video is still up there, by the way. No? Am I that cringe that YouTube doesn't like me, man? What a bunch of bullshit. Well, I do appreciate Creparian, though. Solo Arena is amazing. You know, Solo Arena is so good that I would want to compete. This should be a fucking esport at this point. But I would like to compete like with Rara and with all these fun streamers or whatever. Whoever likes actually playing decent card games. This is something they have to play. And Raran hasn't touched Elder Scrolls Legends yet. I have a feeling he's going to be very surprised of how crazy it is. Crazy it is. But he needs a guide, a tour guide. And Creparian doesn't actually, wouldn't actually be able to break it down even today. And this is a very, very old version. But it is still amazing, as he says, bro. It's amazing. I haven't even ranked up yet to the max. So it's hard to tell how difficult it is for him. Does he ever go down? 15 health, okay. 10 health, that's pretty good. Does he reset? No. 14 health. Ooh. It just got real down here. Let's watch those moments where he's low at health, because that's the best shit ever.
Left to consume. So
I have to give him the honorary link between Elder Scrolls Legends and Criterion. And technically, it's gonna push forward quite a bit. It's just honorable, because I don't think anyone else that I know covered ES Legends. If you guys completely new, technically I have stuff on my main channel. So add Gore next, my friends, just so you know. He basically got an aggro deck to play against, and he should win from this position. It's fairly simple. He's probably trying to activate, but it's pointless. His hand is kind of shit right now. I would probably play the taunt. This is a 6-mana 4/4, but only doubles itself on both lanes if you have more health. So it's still a pretty painful position. Technically, the best thing to do is not to allow your opponent to draw a card, not to attack face, especially when you have execute. You would heal with this thing, and it will snowball. He's just trying to finish the game. Understandable.
props for my sick play.
They run like cowardly skeevers.
It didn't quite work there, huh?
Their defenses will crumble.
Yeah, this should do it. This should break the opponent. But there's another concept. Prophecies. So you never know if you have lethal or not. Something can stop you. There's 2 chances for prophecies to happen.
Forward. March. Let me lighten your load.
Okay, dodged it. Let's see. Ooh, goes down to 8.
Taste of my power. Come at me.
That's how prophecies work. So you break the rule and get the card potentially. And you play it for free. It's a comeback mechanic, which is so necessary. There's a lot of mechanics that just make the game itself fair. The game itself, you split 2 lanes. You have a shadow lane where you can attack face. Technically, the shadow lane is questionable, but it makes like snowball minions do things. They don't just immediately die. But because you split in 2 lanes, you should be able to. You don't need the shadow lane necessarily. I don't approve this one, because you keep going face and it's very difficult to clean. Your opponent's minions, you're in a lot of danger. The prophecy mechanic I also don't agree with. The best recovery mechanic is actually drawing cards when you're losing health. That is the best mechanic, because you get more resources as you're dying. And it just kind of swings the game on its own, especially with 0-cost spells and other cheap stuff. But yeah, prophecy is it kind of tears me in between. It's cool, it's interesting to play around, but it stops time, first of all. Right now, the time is stopped for the opponent. And if it would be a real player, like, they would have to wait now. And that's something I don't approve. All right, just stopping in the middle of the game for a decision to be made. I don't actually like that. You get your turn, I get my turn, nothing, no interruptions. That's so annoying. Every single time you attack, the prophecy is extra annoying because it could kill one of the biggest minions that you have, or just preventing lethal is the best thing that could happen to you. The worst thing is you technically lose the game when you can't make lethal when it's like crucial. That could happen too. But it's still somewhat mild. The worst part is just simply getting interrupted, and it pisses me off so much. Even playing against AI is just such a time waste, it's insane.
Who goes there? I live to serve. There is always a blood price.
I imagine you just go for it and win. I don't see what's the problem with that. He has enough damage, for sure.
Kill them all. Kill them all. What an honor.
To avoid prophecy from being triggered, you can actually deliver lethal damage, which is 6 or more attack for a creature, right? To do that. Then you dodge, because every single 5 health breaks a rune. So you can actually dodge breaking a rune by delivering lethal instead. And lethal is respected here. When your opponent receives lethal, the game is over. There's nothing, no animations. Everything stops. Someone just died, and it's respectable now. In Hearthstone, if someone dies, you're still waiting for everything to resolve. Most of the time. It's a 50-50 almost. But if there's like death rattles, if there are multiple spells being cast from a creature, like all that shit resolves. Here, you kill something, it's game over, bro.
Orc win. Each. Have it. Oh, that works.
I have to reveal one simple strategy that's very important. You have to be confrontational. You can't allow your opponent to develop. You have to split yourself into those 2 lanes and confront any threat that happens. This is a mild threat, but it's still like killing Kriparian quite a bit. He will be able to recover, it seems. But when the difficulty rises even a little bit, oh boy, you're challenged to the max about this. And Solo Arena, because it's challenging, is the best experience, the best card game experience ever in the card game universe. There's nothing better than this shit. All right? This is basically drugs. Because anything that's better than Hearthstone and is obscure like this, I mean, it has to be drugs at this point.
So.
Let me at him. Your death is my command.
How do we do this?
There's nothing to do. You just kill the 3/2s.
I don't know if I want to play that.
Their defenses will crumble. Their defenses will crumble. I live.
That's completely fine. You put it in an open lane, so it's not even receiving more attack. Yeah, from the shadow lane, you can keep on smacking your opponent in the face. You're drawing cards, basically, while you're dying, so you're not actually upset about it. You're just trying to finish the game because you cracked so many runes already. It's about to finish the thing. But, you know, he's playing against AI and doesn't bother protecting the minion that's going to get buffed from every single kill. Kriparian would be at 4 health at this point if AI properly played the card. And when I say AI, is just, you know, I hope you understand that, because How else do you call it? Back in the day, it was slightly different. I guess we call it bots, but I don't know. AI is fine. It would be nice if it's like advanced AI, that a deep learning AI. That would be really cool. But at the same time, it would quite threaten the existence of Solo Arena if it would be boosted like that, because it would be literally impossible to win. It's already very difficult, and you enjoy every single mistake that your AI opponent makes. You enjoy it, bro. It's amazing. It's like it's a part of the gameplay.
Oh. Well, that's a nice card.
Also, we're looking at the cards right now, so should be able to, like, take some away. But let's find the collection online, because this is not exactly what I want to look at when I'm taking cards. Card inspirations. Alright. So there's 5 classes that, or attributes that can be combined into classes, right? So there's technically 10, and more have been invented because they went on with ability to combine 3 attributes together. But I don't think it worked out very well, because I don't want to play 75 card decks. And it doesn't occur in Solo Arena anyways. So in a way, it doesn't even matter. Now, you don't get to see the cards here, unfortunately, which is what I would prefer, is the visual thing, not the textual. Is there a different website for this shit? Library, okay. This should be cool. Right? That's how you do it, bro. That's a very nice thing. So we're going to discuss some cards. There's the breakthrough mechanic, which Hearthstone still doesn't have. It has on some Hunter cards, but I mean, this is a very cool one. There's a lot of small mechanics of like mini interactions that makes the game so much more satisfying, and there's no Borklers. And that's all you have to say about a card game. The first thing, if you're making a card game or you know a different card game, the first question I will ask, what about the Borklers? Because that's the first question. There's nothing else to ask, basically. What about Borklers? Because it's the most obvious one. Everyone knows how to fucking answer that. Or they just gonna look it up really fast and remember of like, oh, I guess my minions stayed on the board. Magical. Satisfying, bro. It's the first thing for me. The biggest red flag for a card game. Yeah, women don't exist, unfortunately, in my world. And it's, for now, I'm like, okay, but I'm not necessarily saying they don't exist when I have Powerpuffs and all that shit. All kinds of nonsense. Female nonsense, and I follow Disney Channel now. While drooling at the same time. He's very careful not to break any runes. It's so satisfying to still worry about something.
I guess we'll give him some cards.
I guess. Okay.
I think that's enough.
It is 9 damage, or 5? Or did he have a choice in it? It's just 1 extra card he got, the opponent. And now it's game over.
Right.
It should be. Prophecy did trigger. Fancy. It killed the attacking monster, okay. But it didn't stop lethal. And very cool, very cool. This stuff is amazing, bro.
Worse.
Let's double check if something interesting happens. 19. Bam, bam, bam.
Pretty low.
Okay. That is lethal. Yep.
Yeah, this thing draw goes to. Runs out.
obviously the most fun part is building the deck, knowing how to build a deck. Playing and taking advantage of the deck is something anyone can do, but building the deck and knowing what the best cards are is something you need experience for. It's almost like a roguelike experience. It's so crazy. It's a whole game that most people don't even know about. And guys, again, I wish I would be making Elder Scrolls Legends content right now. And I would make tons and tons of it. But the game just shut down in front of my eyes. It just closed its borders, basically. I can't enter anymore. I will buy a new computer, and one of the reasons is just that. Just to try out, to unlock Elder Scrolls Legends for myself. It's unbelievable. I'm not reinstalling Windows for that shit or doing some shenanigans with my computer that already exists. But I'm actually motivated now to buy a new one. Because holy crap. This is too important for me almost. And it's too important to kick Hearthstone ass.
Dead now.
He is in trouble, that's fancy. Ooh, yeah, you're dead.
12.
Didn't stop.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
That might be enough if I get lucky here.
Oh!
Tighten the ranks.
Oh, it's the weapon thing. This is fancy. He still survived. 3 health. I don't think he's gonna heal. In any way. If you can't heal, it's basically lost. Lost cause.
Time to fight.
Also, well, he can't do that. That's pretty good.
Nice.
You can generate a bunch of tokens with weapons.
Attack.
There's no way I'm giving him a single extra card right now, so.
No, 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 no. I guess it kind of works, but he needs to poison as well. I guess that also works in order to deal more damage. I probably would have put this over here. Oh, that's game over. Oh, man.
He just drew that.
Shut the fuck up, Crip.
That deck is like impossible to beat. I don't know.
No, it's not, bro.
Yeah. I have to get like really lucky to beat that. Like to beat that.
Oh, he lost 3 times and it's game over. I'm not sure what else he lost to, but it's just amazing experience, absolutely. Alright. So past this point, and again, I'm still pissed that my video is not up here. Only like very, very old videos. And even MatPat has recognized like, what? Algorithm changed again and now we only get to see old videos? Then fucking split that shit. Some people want to see new videos. Maybe if I switch my channel to my own channel, it will show my videos because it will please me, you know? That's the stupidest thing, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine for a new person, they want to see stuff like this. The best of the best videos. Alright, so let's discuss some interesting cards that occur like very interesting. This is a very interesting one. It doesn't seem very strong, but it splits into 2 pieces. That's the first thing. That's the first thing that I don't even comprehend. I can't possibly put it in my game, but it splits into 2 pieces. It's very difficult for them to understand what to do with that effect, because in Arena, this is like a 5-mana card. It's being treated as a 5-mana card. And I disagree. This is a split, meaning that you can play the 1 mana card or a 4 mana card. So it's kind of like a half effect. It's half of 1 mana card and half of 4 mana card, and you can combine it into 5 mana. But you get to choose how to play this. Now this has a negative effect. It can only, it can attack you in the face if you want. And basically it has no text at all for most people. Because you don't want to attack your face. It's just pointless. But if you attack your face, you do draw cards and break your runes, which buffs this thing. For every broken rune, you get +1 attack. This is fancy. And the rune mechanic inspired, alongside with dual monster shield mechanic, inspired shields of my card game. So in my card game, you would do simple shields, 3, stuff like that. You get shields. And they're broken 5 health each. Very simple stuff. So technically, I could make a card that when you break a shield, something happens. That would be this effect. I can either choose to break shield directly with a minion or indirectly by saying that your opponent's shield is destroyed, right? So that's already a very interesting card. What else do we have that's interesting? This is fairly interesting. On even turns, you get this effect. On odd turns, you get this effect. Let me think if I want this in my game, because that's you don't know whether you are having an even or odd turn. It's pretty complicated to keep track of that shit. I probably would prefer not to have something like that. I thought about it and it's like, nah. It doesn't make too much sense. But something that would switch the effects besides the coin, because I have the coin flip. 1 second. I have the coin flip over here. So if the coin flips one way or the other, you get different effects. So I already have something similar, but it is something to think about of like what could swap the effects besides even or odd turns. I'm not sure. In my game, you have mana. So you have a container, and you put shit in, put mana in. So that would have a number, even or odds. And technically, it makes sense. I can, always make a icon for that if I want to. Why not? Just to respect Elder Scrolls Legends all the way. We're going to make every single icon, regardless if it's a good idea or not. If we're going to make a card out of it or not. At the end of making icons, we're going to switch to making cards if we run out of that. But first, let's do that. So we're not getting like a full meal of different things. I'm just focusing on different effects. And talking about Elder Scrolls Legends and praising the game and whatnot. Because on this channel, it's a little bit rare to do that when I can't fucking play it. Technically, I can play it through emulation, but you know how emulation works. It doesn't. It's laggy as fuck. The best thing I can do is maybe emulate through like shared screen or some bullshit like that. It's a little bit cringe to share a screen with a tablet, but that's probably my best bet. And technically, for a birthday, you have to give a present and just kind of commit into doing something that would benefit the game or whatever you're celebrating. So maybe I do need to go and share the screen just this once,
7GB20, tap on it.
Fucking tap on it, boys.
The screen is mirroring on your.
I mean, if it's that easy, holy shit, man. But, you know, it's never that simple, unfortunately. So, what can I do? I don't know, man. I guess I could do the USB thing. Yeah, using the mouse is a privilege, unfortunately. And something I can't... Is it monthly as well? Lifetime plan. It's probably worth it, but like... I don't want to deal with this right now. Another shitty thing is that I can't actually... Wait 1 second. I can't actually switch recording or stop recording while I do this stuff. It's so frustrating. So I have to look down to my tablet and do commentary. At least you can see most of the stuff, I guess. But to just stop recording, I have to do some stupid shit. I've collected gold and stuff. It's whatever. So annoying. Okay, I have a quest to get Khajiit. So I'm looking for that shit. Again, this is the juiciest part of the game. Picking up cards. I guess. Technically, Taunt was better. More Khajiit. Removal or zero cost card? It's actually a tough choice. I'll take removal. Because it depends. Removal is always going to be good. That. One thing is supports, right? I just picked up supports. And I can't fucking show it. Here it is. This stuff matters the most because it will stick around throughout the entire game session. Right? The entire battle. Basically it can be removed, but it's not gonna happen. So it's the best snowball thing ever, right? Just having supports. So technically what you need is play very, very cheap minions. Snowball minions, support cards, no matter how they look like. As long as they're not just healing you. Because healing support, I noticed, just makes me lose the game. Zero cost card that actually doesn't suck, I'll take that. And I still don't always win. Even with all the strategies. This, the camp... No, this is not really good support. It's actually one of the worst ones. Shouldn't even cost 4 mana. Technically, another zero cost card was offered and I should have picked that. Gaining extra mana is meaningless in this mode, I've noticed. So I've learned a lot of lessons, and all of a sudden it kind of feels boring eventually. But yeah, this is my first time playing Elder Scrolls Legends that you can see since a very, 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 very long time. Giving footage, basically. It's crazy. So at least I did something cool. Still have to think about the icon of how I want it to look like, but I guess it's fine. I think it should just be very simple, right? It's odd or even, which is 1 mana or 2 mana. It's more of a domino thing. Whatever. I can make it larger to use up space. just like Sun and Moon, like, you can have side by side very similar effects. The coin and the mana. Because this one you can manipulate. The coin doesn't quite matter, you just have to go with it. And prepare yourself for RNG. Very interesting. Chieftain banners, also probably too specific to pick. You need orcs. And that's kind of annoying. When support is too specific, there's no reason to do that. Because you're not building a deck specifically around it, because you can't. The choices are presented to you, not the other way around. This one, gain health, another very specific one. We have to do specific things, and I can't do that. So those supports are useless. It's annoying that they're being even given to you as an option, because you're always going to skip that shit. Snowball. Either one of them is fine. Namira's Shrine, though. You will never play 4 cards in a row. I'm sorry, bro. It's another very complicated one. But there doesn't seem to be many options. Fuck it. I'm still not taking the Shrine. And I complete a quest and I move on with my life. Zero cost spell. Let's go. Alright. I'll show you the highlights. I did the prophecy thing, but a little bit differently. So this... Shit. When you summon a card that goes to a shield area... Shut the fuck up, bro. And when you break the shield, it gets summoned. And that's a prophecy. You see it, you know. You see it using mana. Technically, you don't necessarily have to reveal it. Because you will reveal it anyways. But it's probably best to reveal it to your opponent, I'm not sure. Because it could have like very weird mana cost, right? And then you have to... It's very tough. I would say you should reveal the card and then put it in a prophecy, because people will forget that shit, even though it's like a trap card and you're not supposed to forget it, but it's easy to forget, to be honest. Alright. Let me just win some games. Wait, he gets extra mana from the very beginning of the game? What the fuck? I hate that shit. He also has control over the entire lane with poison minions. Oh, this is gonna be disgusting. Well, I stole a pretty good card, I guess. It's already a highlights. What the fuck is this? Basically, I have a full board of 1/1s. Look at that shit. It's the only way, man, to beat Poisonous. I don't like Poisonous either. Oh, this is too much, man. Fucking hell. He's always gonna have control over this. I don't think I've seen this thing before. This is new to me. So much Poisonous that I don't even recognize the deck. What the hell? Such a big meme, like I don't even recognize it. Or end, I don't even recognize. Okay, so what else is he gonna do? How many more Poisonous is he gonna summon? Oh, of course, that's the best strategy ever. I can shackle. Oh, here we go, boys. This is why removals are pretty broken in this game. You try to summon a minion, but I have a random card, boys. random top deck, so it is. Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna be fine, I think. But the amount of poisonous minions is insane. Because I'll be healing right now. Shackle his minions. I'll use the 0-cost spell to get even higher advantage. But this can pop? Show the fucking card. At 15 Magicka. So if I don't win soon enough, I'll be toast. Very good. Holy shit. This is amazing. And I got Prophecy, of course. You can see you have to wait a little bit until it resolves. And it can't screw me over right now. Let's see it. Oh, fuck my life, man. I did block the poisonous minions. I have the chance to win. No. I need 2 damage. Now I need 5. Basically game over. But I do have an option here. So, taunt into taunt. But I need to set up lethal too. It's not that simple. Taunt into bam. Bam. That's what I'll take. I'm still healing from the lifesteal minion, drain minion. I don't think I will have lifesteal in my game, guys. I'm just saying. We win. Very likely. Attack with this. This can break through. Game over. The poisonous hope. What the fuck was that? By the way, as I play this, I'm in a ridiculous uncomfortable position. I have to look down to my tablet. It's really uncomfortable. And then I have to... Technically, it's fine for my microphone, but it still feels off. This is going to regenerate. And it's a pretty disgusting creature if you don't kill it instantly. So, welcome to my game, bitch, where everything has generation. Okay, another victory, because after this, it's game over. +1/+1 for every single token. I'm sorry, bro, there's nothing you can do. Even though technically I have prophecies, but this is a very unique card where while you're attacking and you're scared of prophecies, you can replace the top card with counterfeit nonsense, and you know what that card is. It's not prophecy, so you can freely attack. It's fascinating. But I wouldn't be able to recreate a card like that. It's just bizarre. Some of the cards are so interesting. I completed both quests. That's it. That's the end of the video. See you guys next time. Am I right? It's one of those thank me later moments. You see this thing? You don't have to worry about what this does. It's just a counter. It has nothing to do with the game. I'm just like, you'll thank me later. Get one of these, and this is amazing. Also get one of these as well. You see these buttons? The home screen, this is an application that I have open at all times. This is super fucking useful. Instead I have to do this? I'm not doing that. I'm not sliding up. Fuck that shit. Super useful. This stuff is super useful. So, just so you know that it exists. I don't always get to show a tablet mode, so to speak. I'm not sure how many people are watching me on a tablet, but you know, this channel is not meant to be watched on a tablet. You're not supposed to like relax. You should skip around a bunch in the video. I don't think it's comfortable to do that, but whatever. You tell me. I don't know. Even if you win some matchups, the idea is to win the entire thing. These are 9 battles you have to win, and it takes quite a bit of time. Very satisfying. Because some battles are easier than others, absolutely. There's a difference, and you learn that very quickly. When your opponent has 2 mana more than you do, or has a minion that gets summoned at the start of their turn, or they're just very, very aggressive. There's a lot of ways AI can win here, and it's annoying, but it's something you have to deal with. It's just a part of the game, bro. To lose. Funny enough, I have a feeling that on the tablet I can do faster attacks. You know, you have to drag your mouse. Here you just like swipe up, and that's it, bro. So in a way, I can sort of make better footage this way. I don't know. Or speedrun faster. I don't know, bro. I don't think it's faster speedrun because it is a tablet. It loads slower, you know? It would be interesting to test, though. I hope you saw a glimpse of how the mana curve looks like, because that is crucial. As I've said, you take small minions. Only game-winning giant minions are acceptable. Just like in Hearthstone, if a card can win you the game, you probably want it in your deck. It helps quite a bit. But here you're going to face more aggressive strategies that are brutal, so you have to pick small minions to block some attacks. And one of the best things ever are these little symbols that change the way the battlefield works. Just like you saw with the Crip example, some of these equip items, some of them make your stuff cheaper or whatever. In this case, I draw cards. I just have to summon a bigger creature and I draw cards. Except I don't have any of these big creatures. Or maybe I do, now that I have this. And see, with this, the strategy is so amazing. By the way, I'm not even going to attack. The strategy is so cool, because now I'm actually buffing cards. Now I'm getting to select of like, okay, this is almost at 4 attack. It requires 4 attack for me to draw a card, so I'll wait on this thing. Maybe I can play this now. Maybe I just do this instead. But I also have to think, maybe I want to block this, because it's going to lifesteal and break one of my runes. And it's actually pretty threatening. I don't like that. But this is even more threatening. So, helping a snowball minion survive. I'll take that first. And then I should be able to block. Okay, that's not good. Should be able to block now. 2-drop maybe? Perfect. Block the shit out of it. I will win this one too. Are you kidding me, bro? Banish negates death rattles? That's insane. I didn't even know that it worked that way, but oh well. You know, you learn something new apparently to this day about this game. This game is not getting any updates, nothing, bro. But it's still ridiculously cool to explore. Well, I'm dying. It's not looking good at all. This should block him from getting through. Nope. Didn't work. Then I'm not sure. I guess it did work. He still traded into it. As if it had taunt anyways. Fuck yeah, let's go, baby. I'll use this last. I'm still dead, though. Still fucking dead. I don't think I have a prophecy to save me right now. But you might not notice that. Now I have to rely on the AI nonsense. Okay, we win. He's defensive because he's dying, but he doesn't understand that he can't protect himself at all. He has to just go face. Well, good enough for me. He did the math, right? It's 10 points, but I was dead. Very much. Because the effects are very difficult to program into the game. So the AI would understand what it's doing. So yeah, you take those because holy shit, this game is not that easy. Even if you feel like you're exploiting something, nah, bro. That's a part of the game. But the most satisfying thing are the combos, bro. Holy shit. That's pretty good. It's a 7/7 now. That heals itself. And I'll draw cards, thank you very much. I don't need to block this minion. I'll take some cards. Never mind, I'm dying. I will silence this guy though. Jesus Christ, it hurts. Ouch. Yeah. Hit my ass. Looking good. Alright, that's another win. Still haven't lost yet. Oh yes, boys. I'm humming a Christmas song, but it's about children crying all around me. Oh my god, it's disgusting. At least you don't hear it. And that makes it worse. Because I can't complain about something you can't experience. But it is a very interesting learning experience because you can't defeat a child that's fucking crying his existence out. You can't defeat it by ignorance. It just doesn't work. I have to win 4 more games, and it's so satisfying I can pause anytime I want. Literally pause. Not for too long, but then I have to just finish the battle, whatever. This is going to be the hardest one. It's the most annoying one. We'll see what card I get. It will matter because I know what my opponent is going to be playing. It's going to be playing giant minions. I'm not exactly sure what the strategy against that is, but we'll see. I have never seen that. He did that, but he chose to not silence my minion that resets the game, bro. Yes, there's lifesteal minions and they reset the game, unfortunately. Because I don't quite like that this is the case, but usually I'm the one using that strategy. I'm the one on the board anyways, so I guess I'll take it. If he silenced my minion, I probably would have lost. Like, seriously. I don't know why. What happened to you, AI? Why are you so nice to me? You want me to win without losses. Look at you. That's so nice. Also, you don't get to hear any sound, do you? Like anything at all. And I don't even know if it's possible to record that. Which is kind of bizarre, to be honest. Sound is not available? Such a weird thing, bro. In this game, playing memes is the most satisfying thing ever, bro. You never really, like, lose because you play memes. Or it never feels like a loss. It's amazing what you can do in this game. And I would love to record more footage of this shit, but it's not exactly top-notch position for me right now. Once I enabled mouse, maybe it makes more sense. Maybe we can play some fucking other card games that happen to be on phones. I don't know, bro. There's some possibilities of weird things. This is just such a cheap nonsense. I lost and it's so disgusting. Like, I can already tell you I've lost because of the fucking 2-drop. And that just scales infinitely. I couldn't kill it. I just tried my best, but that 2-drop is gonna destroy my life, man. Well, let's try again, basically. I literally can't do shit. I'm receiving 15 damage next turn. This is impossible. No, stop doing that. That's disgusting. Please don't summon a stupid fucking 5-attack creature, bro. It's too easy for him. It's just fucking taunts, too. I literally lose because of this combo every single time. There's nothing I can do, bro. Game over. You fucking unshackles, another combo. You fucking kidding me, man. You can see how much I hate just losing to one stupid fucking card. It's unbelievable cancer, man. This happens and it pisses me off, of course. This game is not perfect. Okay, he didn't got 2 effects off. How lucky am I? I might even kill that now. I did it, boys. Holy shit. See, the cool part about this is there's hope. Sometimes. Or they can just make a mistake. Blunder, so to speak, right? The AI can make blunders. For now. That's also blunder. Would have destroyed everything. Not attacking, maybe a blunder? I don't know how I defeat this shit. In general, he's spawning just giant minions and it's the best strategy in this game ever. I swear, this is the final boss of everything, and he looks scary too. And this is a scary monster too. If I win, it's because of the support, but it's too late now. It's just too late. Maybe I should have played the 3-drop. But it doesn't do much. It's so stupid. Try again, I guess. I don't know, bro. That one is just insane. Holy fuck. You know, to put it in the last battle. In the boss fight, this doesn't fucking matter. I already talked about it over and over again. Boss fight is super easy in comparison to something like this. Boss fight is like consistently easy even. and fair. But this is not fucking fair. It's kind of like a secret final boss. You have to educate yourself to understand that this is a boss fight right now. You're not getting your hand held with this. Technically, I should have kept the other zero cost spell and maybe both of them. Because to survive this, I need some miracles, bro. Please don't play the fucking 2-drop. You fucking stop, bro. My fucking god. Unbelievable shit, man. Whatever buffed, I have to play that. It just... the fucking cancer, man. Oh. We dodged the bullet. Boom, boom. Still disgusting, but we get a card. That might save our asses. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I don't have to kill it right now. I don't like this, man. I wanted to get the other one. The other minion that died. I resurrected from my graveyard and his graveyard. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is just the beginning. The good part about this is he doesn't have prophecies. Probably not a single one. We should be able to win this. Oh, it's a buff. It's way too strong for him. But that is something, I guess. I'm okay with this so far. So that's why I needed three lives, bro, just to challenge this beast. I need to generate blood cards with this, preferably. It might not happen, though. I'm already losing an advantage. Here comes the 2-drop. That wins games. I don't have to do much here. That's annoying. Breaks through the taunt. That trade is sweet. That card draw is also very sweet. We go face. Ugh. This should work. I still have guard. Oh, isn't that satisfying, bro? Holy shit. I win. There's no prophecies. Don't worry about it, guys. Game over. Woo! That's how we roll, baby. This is a boss fight. And now we chill in the bar with some dude that says he wants to fight us, but he's gonna suck my dick instead. I have a feeling YouTube is about to get more mature. Not just because I said suck a dick. But you should. But No, that's what Ariana says in an interview. No, I feel like things are gonna change because there's so much immaturity going on YouTube. It pisses me off. Ooh, best card draw ever. Look at that. This is actually a very difficult one. Very difficult boss. This nonsense, dealing 1 damage to me. Kind of difficult to fight against. But it's just slightly above average. It doesn't give him tempo or anything, so I don't care. And he's not aggressive, so dealing damage to me doesn't do much. I'll keep that. Holy shit. I'm a little bit scared now that I summon a big minion. Probably don't want to trigger a prophecy. Both of these are prophecies, so he's playing a prophecy deck. I'm kind of suspicious right now. Works for me, it seems. And I heal for a bunch. 4 health. And then I basically have lethal next turn. And these, again, Shadow Lane, he can't do anything with that, which is kind of sad. I'm so sorry, bro. I prefer that Shadow Lane not be a thing. That prophecies wouldn't be a thing. Or reworked. I can replace a minion. Isn't that cool? That's actually much better strategy than struggling to summon minions just because you summon a bunch of tokens or whatever. I had lethal, I don't care. We win. Extended BM. Alright. See you guys next time. Kayur. Let's get that volume up. You can't hear that anyways. It's so stupid. Alright, see you guys next time. We broke the number, everything is solved. Except, what am I gonna steal from this game? That's not solved. So we're gonna continue looking at the cards. Where did I put the card list? Bro. I'll be using this as a reference for the future. I'll probably do this in the background, I'm not sure. While I play the game. We'll see. These are neutrals, right? Yeah, you have to click to switch. So there's a lot to explore and to talk about. But for the birthday, a big occasion, I have to do the thing and try something new and unlock the potential. And we did that successfully, it seems. Because I went against that stupid little bitch. See you guys next time.